Well, now I am going to discuss about the list. Well, list is one of the data type in the Python which can able to store multiple values into it. And well, in the list we can able to store the boolean values, string values, number values, and we can able to access them. And there is a difference between array and a list. In the array we can able to store the data of same size. Means if you are storing the string, you have to store the string. If you are storing the numbers, you have to store the numbers. If you are storing the boolean, you have to store the boolean. And in the list you can able to store anything. You can able to store the string, you can able to store the numbers, you can able to store the boolean. That makes the difference between the list and an array. And here I will show you how to create a list. You have to have a variable name, and you have to use a square bracket. It is as same as an array, and here you have to give the data into it. And 1 2 3 4 are stored into the list x, and when you say print x, it is going to give the output as 1 2 3 4 in the format of a list. In fact, not that, you can able to print the type of x. When you say type of x, it is going to give you the type equal to the list. For example, here we got answer as 1 2 3 4 and a class list. Why? Because we have the 1 2 3 4 as a list, and a type of x means we have the class list. And this is how we are going to deal with the list. And now I will start with actual operations of the list, and we can able to get the total length of that list using the length operator or length function. When I say length of x and I just run the particular program, it is going to give us output. Well, here you have the answer 4. We got a 4 because it is the length of that particular list. And list and string operations are same, means not exactly same, but the string which also start with the index 0, these also start with the index 0. This is a 0th position, this is first position, this is second position, and this is third position. When I say x of 1 x of 0, then it is going to give you the element on the 0th position, which is actually 1, and it is going to give us answer as a 1. We got answer as 1 here. And this is how we go with some of the list operation. And apart from creating a list using the square bracket, we have another method called list function, in which I just say x equal to using the brackets, I am going to give some of the values 1 2 str comma 3. Here we have some of the items in the format of brackets. To convert these objects or the items into a list, we use a list function. For example, when I say print list of x, then it is going to convert these all the things into an list. I just run the particular program in which it is going to convert this 1 2 string and 3 into a list. As you can have a look at here, we got an answer as 1 2 string and 3 in the format of a list. Now I will go with some of the accessing part of the list. When you create an list, you have to access those particular numbers or the items which are present in that particular object, means that particular list. And in many of the section, because Python is that vast, it is using many of the frameworks, the framework which are related to the web development and the app development, and in managing the data, as well as in machine learning, deep learning, and in the automation. In all of the section, you have to use the objects, and you have to use those for the purpose of processing the data. Therefore, the Python has a lot of object related data types, which include the list, set, tuple, and dictionary. First of all, while accessing anything in the Python, you have to use a square bracket. Just like we have user in the string, we use x of 1. When we say x of 1, this is 0th position, this is first position, therefore we are going to get answer as a 2. After that, after this particular thing, we have um, we can able to access whole of those all things using this function. When you say 1 and colon, it is going to access every element after the index 1. For example, first you will get the number in the position of the 1, means 0 and 1, and next you are going to get every variable after the 1 and including 1. For example, here we have the 0th position, this is first, this is second, this is third. When I say 1 and colon, 1 and colon, it is going to consider this one and rest all the elements of the array when we say 1 colon. Therefore it is going to access everything after the 2, means including 2 and after 2. Therefore we got answer as a 2 3 4. And in fact you can give negative index number and you can able to access those objects which are present in a list. When I say -1, this means 4. When I say -2, this is 3. -3 means 2. -4 means 1. And actually it is an reverse engineering or a reverse model. Therefore you got answer as -4. Here we have the -4. And in fact you can able to access the array in the reverse manner. When I say colon and -1, it is going to access every array including the 4 to not including 4, including 1 2 3. When I say colon -1, it is going to access every element of an list leaving that particular index, means it has left the -1 position, which is actually 4, and it has accessed 3 2 1. And this is how we are going to access using the negative indexes. And you can able to give actually you can able to give some of the index, like I want to access from starting to till third index. When I say like this, it is going to access from second position, which is actually 3, till 4, means it is not going to include the 4, but it is going to include the 1. In fact you can able to give here 0 and you can run the particular program. It is going to access from this 1, this 2 and this 3. Actually you got answer here 1 2 3. And this is how we set the particular data into the indices of the array, and you can able to access them. And in fact you can wait a second, you can reverse the whole array using this particular format, in which you use 2 colon and -1. When you use this particular thing, it is going to reverse whole of the array. And not only in the list, you can able to do the same thing in the string. When you use 2 colon and -1, it is going to reverse a whole string. And this is how we are going to go with the sum of the accessing methods of the list. And you can able to access those all of the data using a for loop. For example, when I say for I in x and I say print I, it is going to access every data which is present in the list, means it is going to the loop is going to run till every element of these all things, just like we got here. We got 1 2 3 4 because it has run with respect to all of the data which is present in that particular object. And this is how we are going to go with accessing the elements in the list. Next we have the changing element in the list. We go with the changing element in the list. I just take it off, I just save it. In the changing, you can able to change the particular object which is present in that particular array. For example, when I say x of 1 equal to 6, I just save it and print x. Actually you have changed the position of 1. This is 0th position, this is first position, means we have 2 at the first position, and it is going to be replaced by 6, and we are going to get array as 1 6 3 4. I just run the particular program and you are going to get 1 6 3 4 as an array x. And this is how we are going to change our array. Here we got a 1 6 3 4, and this is how we are going to change the particular element of the array. And in fact you can able to change whole of the array using the same method, the range which we have used. For example, here I use a range here from 1 till the index, means this is 0 position, this is first position, this is second, and this is third. Means from 2 3 4 I am going to change the whole array to 6 7 and 3, and I just save it and run the particular program, and you are going to get actually the answer here as 1673 sorry 1673 and 4, because it is not included, 4 is not included when we say 1 to 1 till 3, because it is going to leave the last element, therefore it has left, we got answer as 16734. And this is how we are going to change the particular or set of elements in the list. And we have another method of changing the actual value of or object of an array, in which we are not going to use these all indexes, we are just going to use insert method, in which I just say x dot insert, and I am going to give the index name as 0th position, and I want to change the 0th position to 3, and you have to give like this, and you have to print that particular thing, and you have to run the program in which the 0 position is replaced by 3. Well, do subscribe our channel for regular updates. Thank you.